Okay guys, this is part 3. We left off taking off the rear suspension and the front suspension. Now we installing the rear suspension back on. He has a mixture of parts from Founders, BMR, and UMI. AGX shocks, adjustable, your energy bushing, and your over there you have your AC Delco progressive rate springs. We're gonna show you how to install that today. Everything gonna be finger tight. It's not gonna be fully torqued down. It's just finger tight. Meanwhile, the diff is ready. That's a 12-bolt truck, 12-bolt car, and a 10-bolt for this piece of shit. Where last time I showed you was everything was dirty. And then it has a wash. It still needs a second wash. It just this is like the first wash, second wash for the engine bay. So we're gonna get started and put the rear suspension on. And we're just gonna show you how easy it is to put the suspension on. And the tank. The tank gonna be hard to show, so it's just gonna be showing you now, and then I'm gonna show you after the tank is on. But it's 2 straps. Straps goes hooked in here and goes bolted in there, and that's it. That's how you put the fucking tank back on. But yeah, let's get started. All right. Tank is on. Tank is on. You see, there's just 2 straps. Goes into the hook, and it goes bolted with a 15 on both sides, and that's it. And that's this is a carb, and it has 2 wires. Where your fuel injection has 3 wires. A gray one for the pump. This is this is supposed to be like pinkish, but it's like this beige one. That's your gauge. The black one your ground. And then on the fuel injection, it will have the gray one. The gray one will be for your pump. And just make sure it's fully secured. And that's it. That's all for the fuel tank. Now we're gonna show you how to do the rear suspension. We're gonna start with the bottom arms. I'll show you this side because the sun is on that side. We're gonna start from the bottom with the bottom arm. Just hand tighten them. Go to the differential, hand tighten those, and you put your Panhard bar and you torque, hand tie that, and the springs after the Panhard. Yeah, the springs after the Panhard bar, and the shocks, and nothing. The last thing will be the torque arm, but we'll show you right now. All right, bringing it back in. As you can see, like I said, the diff and bottom control arms goes in first. After that is the Panhard bar, and then we're gonna put the springs up, and then we're gonna jack it up just enough to put the damn the shocks in, and then it's the torque arm. But I think I'm gonna put the torque arm now like that. It has to weight towards the front, because when I put the springs, the weight's gonna be this way, and it's gonna be hard to put the torque arm. It's gonna hit the body. So if I put the torque arm now, it's gonna be leveled and it's gonna raise up like that and then level out with the springs on it, because the springs push the diff backwards and the torque arm weight pushes the diff forward. So I'm gonna try to keep you guys on video while I'm doing this. We just gotta put the bar for the gas tank. We forgot to put it. It's 315s that goes here, and it goes towards the Panhard bar, but it goes on the top hole. Oh, there it goes. Got it. All right, I'm gonna try to keep you on video on this one. Let's see if I can get a good angle. If not, we'll just edit it out.
Yeah, I don't think. Which ones go here? Fat ones too?
Yeah, 19s and 18s.
Everything's hand tight, no?
No, this one's torqued down.
Panhard bar, bring it to
Dougie, you in the camera, Dougie. Wow. And the bolts for the torque arm. He got two of the other bushings.
Oh, which one?
The fucking
Torque arm bushing?
yeah, and they use the other circle one. Then it go in front of the car. Right there.
Right here?
Right here. Move all those bolts. Grab it.
Is this one gonna get
Grab
tightened?
it. No, grab it. Just think.
Just hand
Go
tight?
that way. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Move out of here. Turn around. Turn around. I need it under your head. I need it under your head.
You're hitting the jack.
That's good. Right there. Put the. I can't see.
I can't see the other one either.
Oh, the other one's on the jacket. That's it.
Oh yeah, it is. I can't.
Okay. Denny, bring those springs with those rubber cups.
Oh, I gotta put this in.
So what?
Shops?
No. Make sure the rubber thing sits, Danny, on the jack.
Put it up.
Yeah.
This doesn't matter how it goes.
No, the top part is what matters. It has a little twisted until it fits.
Put on any. Right there, right?
Right there, yeah. Straight into that hole.
Damn, my thing has to come all the way back.
I know. You just set up the spring until it goes up. Danny, go.
Up now.
Oh, it's pushing it back. Oh. the part in the middle has to go inside the thing, right?
Yeah. Right in the donut. Yours in?
Yeah.
Hold it, Danny. Hold it. Okay, now go. See what I mean? Now it's leveling up the torque. Go ahead.
More?
Yeah, keep going.
Hey, it's not gonna pop, right?
No.
It's gonna fall.
All right, right there, so we can get the shocks ready. Hey, if you haven't seen the AGX shock from KYB, this is it. That's a 8-way adjustable. It has 8 different settings for the valves. I like using these when the customer doesn't go coil over. This will give you, like, you can set the firmness on the dampening. I like using these all the time. The strut has I think it's 3-way adjustable, but it has it on top, the adjustability, but it's a 3-way adjustable. But these are the rear shocks that I like using on the sturgeons when the customer doesn't like going over, but doesn't want to go coil over. Here, he's just installing it from the bottom up. Where's that? That's the nut right there. I don't know if you can see it, but it's right there. And that's how it looks installed. You have the valve. You can set it to 1 for now. It's easier to do and put on onto the deck. Okay, for right now, everything is finger tightened except the shocks. The shocks gonna be fully tightened once we get to that part, but it's fully tightened. The Panhard bar is gonna be fully tightened. The torque arm is hand tightened. These are hand tightened.
Hey, you have my spacers?
The torque arm is hand tightened because it might come off when we do the transmission because of the bushing part. The bushing part is a bitch to get to do up there. So you put the bushing on the transmission, you fully torque it. It has a bracket. I'll show you when we get to that part, but it has a bracket. It goes to the bushing goes onto the bracket. Fanboy, don't you have the bracket?
Yeah.
Let me see the bracket. Well, the bracket goes onto the transmission and it clamps that bushing. But you slide in the tip of the torque arm, and then up here has 2 big nuts, and you fight. I'd rather fight the diff in the torque arm than that fucking bushing in the transmission, because this is the bracket that goes onto the transmission. It holds bolted on by 3 bolts right here, and this is the bushing that we have to remove, so we can install that. You can see it's all beat up, but on inside the tunnel you have to fight. You have to fight the bushing and this shit on the trans. It goes this way. You have to fight it to position it, and position this bolt right here. It has a slide in, and then it has a bolt right here, and then you fight to put that shit inside the tunnel. So if you mount this to the transmission with the bushing, and when you set it, all you have to do is slide the tip of the fucking the torque arm in there, and then you fight the differential to line up those 2 bolts. I'd rather fight the differential for those 2 bolts than fight this motherfucker. Try to fucking put the bushing, try to fucking line this up. It's a fucking slide in, and then try to fucking finger tight that shit on top, and then put a fucking open wrench. It's too much shit.
You have my spacers on this side?
Yeah. Spacer and a lock washer. All right, right now we're just gonna put the shocks onto that, to the shock mount. All right, Danny, go up. A pump at a time. Keep going. Fatboy, go up with your jack stand as the diff goes up. Go. Keep going. Keep going.
Hold on. I'm in.
You're in that?
There he goes.
So is washer first, then lock nut?
Yeah. Washer, lock nut, and bolt.
This is the front.
Where's the fucking gun?
Tied up the big back one, right?
Yeah.
That's for the back.
And that's it.
Wait,
Yeah. Let go of the diff, Denny. Slowly. Okay, slowly. Keep going. Keep going. See how it leveled up? That's what I was talking about. Hold on. Keep going. Keep going. Right there. Lock it. Back up. Going. Keep going. Oh, hold on. Is it too far that way?
yeah.
Okay, back down. A little bit more. Right there. Right there. Okay, go. Keep going. Keep going. Going. The Panhard bar. Now the last thing is the Panhard bar.
You going?
No, let's see, where is it at?
For that one is the regular screw like this? For your side?
No. Shorties.
Is it gonna be fine like that?
Yeah.
Here, let's go get one more.
Give you the hammer? Or do you have it over there?
It's over here. Line up that Panhard bar over there to that hole. His finger tied in. Now he's gonna line up that one on that side. We'll have to open it, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it. That's it. Sorry, move. That's it. That's it.
So I move?
Really move.
Tap it in with the hammer. Right there, tap the hammer. Tap it.
I think I put it in the wrong way. No, the screw.
No, tap it.
No, this side is not lined up yet.
Well, try tap it.
The screw?
Yeah, it has a.
told you it was the wrong way. Because this side's not even up yet.
Should have left the screw because now it's gonna push this.
See?
No, push that
It's
one.
even.
You can't twist it. That's the problem. Nope. Nope. The axle then on this one. You can't twist it.
Here.
Right there. Go up on this one then. Go up on the jack.
Up.
Yeah. Keep going. Keep going. No, you're jacking up the car. Okay, right there. If I will get a pry bar and pry on that top corner. Let me go bring. No, to the outside. You can't pry it to the outside. Yeah, right there. All you need to do is that corner. There it goes. I saw him move. Right there. Come on. There. Right there. That's it. All you need is just to put it.
Bent.
Yeah, 10 minutes.
And that's it. We're gonna torque down the Panhard bar. You can torque that one down. The rest of it is still hand tightened. Once we get the
Go bring the 21.
once we get the proper suspension load on it, we're gonna do the bottom control arms.
Never mind.
Right now, if you jack it, you see how the torque arm is facing down, so it's gonna lock in the wrong position. But once the transmission is mounted and all that shit, that's when we come back and do the bottom control arms. But right now is you can torque that down, you can do the shocks down, and that's about it. Alright, last thing on the suspension is the sway bar. For that, you can see the suspension is hanging by itself now. There's no jack, nothing holding it. Everything's installed. So now is the sway bar. You can fully tighten this one down too. Okay, let's show you how to put it on. The easiest way is to put the end links first to the end of the sway bar. Let that be your third hand holding it while you put the bushings that goes on to the differential. But let's start there. Let's try to get you a good angle. Let's see if I can get you a good angle on this side because the sun is on the other side. Let's see. Good angle. That y'all won't be on my way. Washer and link and link, washer, spacer, washer and link, the bushing, my bad, bushings, washer and nut. So it goes like that. We go washer, bushing, washer, spacer, washer, and bushing, washer, and nut. That's how it goes. Now in between the bushings, that's where you're gonna put your sway bar, and you're gonna put the part of the car. So it goes sway bar in between, car in between. All right, let's. And that's it. You put it with the nut up, so if it backs out and it falls, the nut falls, the whole thing will come out, so you will notice the end link missing. If you put it with the nut down, only this bushing, this washer, and this will fall off, and the rest of the shit will stay there, and you will never notice that it's missing. Alright, you can see, like, even when you put the end links, sway bar is holding on by itself. You don't need to hold it. So now we're gonna put the differential bushing. Get you a good angle. Give me the other back, Danny. It didn't come with new U-bolts?
No.
Fat boy, I need the old U-bolts.
I don't even think we saved them.
Nope.
I think Yogi took them too.
No, I think it left on the other fucking sway bar.
Oh yeah, we didn't take them off. We only took off the thing, and that's it. We only took off the links, and we put them back on too.
Mm-hmm. And this diff didn't come with a sway bar, huh?
Huh?
This diff didn't come with the sway bar?
No.
Uh-oh. Alright, the sway bar video, not video, but the sway bar will be completed in a whole different day. We missing it's a U-bolt that goes here with the bracket that goes into this thing, and the bushing will go onto that bracket and holds it and tightens it up with that U-bolt. The shit is that we gave it away with the other diff. This car came with a 9-bolt. We gave it away with the diff, so now we gotta source that fucking bracket. eBay will have it, but now is a waiting game. Alright, so this concludes the video of the fucking diff. This is where we're gonna say goodbye until the next one. We're still waiting on the K member, so we can't touch the front end, but we have to paint it. So it's gonna be sanding, primering, sanding, primering, sanding, primering, and then the paint. So this is it. See you on the next one. Thank you for watching. Watch this finger, watch this finger. You watching it? And there.